New week, new zip code. Today we're going to talk about 22030, which is Fairfax City. We're going to start with what everyone wants to know. What's the market doing right now? Then we're going to talk about what makes 22030 so desirable in Fairfax County. Let's jump into the numbers. According to the most recent data from Bright and Long & Foster, here's what we're seeing in Fairfax City. In January, we had 12 closed sales, which is down 20% from January of last year. That does sound dramatic, but remember, January is typically one of the slowest months of the year. Volume tends to be lower across the board. The median sold price came in at $718,000, which is down year over year from $935,000. That is a noticeable shift. But we have to look at context. Fairfax City has a wide range of housing types. They have condos, townhomes, single-family homes, new construction. So a few luxury homes closed last year versus fewer this year, and it can really skew the median. This does not necessarily mean home values have dropped 23%. It reflects what sold. Days on market, homes that sold in January averaged just 9 days are on the market. That's fast. Last year, average days was 17. So even with slightly lower pricing, homes are moving quicker. So that tells us buyers are active and serious. Months of supply, we're looking at 0.83. So anything under 4 months is considered a seller's market. Under 1 month is extremely tight inventory. So here we find ourselves again in this situation. So buyers are out there looking and they're just being really selective. So let's fast forward to mid-February. So currently we have 26 homes for sale and 27 homes under contract. Median list is 847. So homes are selling about 102% of list price. So that's really important to note. That means many sellers are still getting full price and often more, and it still remains a seller's market, especially under $1 million. Luxury is considered over 1.4, 1.5. Things are a little bit slower. So the breakdown is inventory is low, homes are selling quickly, buyers are active, and correctly pricing your home is still what's going to get you strong offers. This is not a crashing market. It's a selective, competitive market. Pricing strategy still matters more than ever. Why does 22030 hold its value? It's just another Fairfax County zip code. But it's Fairfax City, which means it operates independently from the county. It has its own municipal and its own government, police, and services. So it's a small town feel right in the middle of Northern Virginia. George Mason University is one of the biggest economic drivers here. It brings faculty, student rental demand, research funding, tech partnerships, and job stability. That built-in demand creates long-term stability in the housing market. Shopping and dining, you have 2 major retail anchors, Fairfax Corner, which is a town center style area. It has outdoor shopping, restaurants, movie theater, walkability, and Fair Oaks Mall. These are both outside the city, but not far outside the city. You've also got easy access to schools. So it's primarily serviced by Fairfax High School, Katherine Johnson Middle School, Daniels Run Elementary, and Providence Elementary. Strong schools continue to drive demand in this zip code. Old Town Fairfax, if you haven't been, is super cute. It's got local restaurants, farmers markets, seasonal festivals, walkable historic charm. There's some cool walking historic tours you can go on. It's got Daniels Run Park, Dyke Park, neighboring trails, green space. So it's really very livable. It also has great access to 66, 50, 29. Vienna Metro is nearby, 20 to 30 minutes without heavy traffic to Tyson's. So this area stays very attractive to government employees, tech professionals, university staff, and commuters into DC. So if you're looking at 22030 right now, here's what I would say. For sellers, if you price correctly, you're still in a strong position. Low inventory is working in your favor. For buyers, you need to be prepared. Homes are moving in about a week on average. Good ones do not sit. So Fairfax City remains one of the most stable, competitive, and desirable market in Western Fairfax. It has walkability, strong schools, economic stability, and character. Thinking about buying or selling in 22030 and want a hyper-local strategy, feel free to reach out. And if you want weekly zip code updates like this, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.